Yes, y'all, I done fucked up and made a TikTok. So follow me on TikTok at thatgirlyoni. All right, so today, thanks for joining Major Eats. We're going to be cooking up one of my favorite recipes. This is a deep dish chicken lasagna. If you're ready, let's get started. All right, so you want to start off with ground chicken, of course. Throw this in the skillet. I didn't add any peppers. I just went straight for the seasoning. I didn't want the peppers and onions to dominate the taste. Garlic salt that I'm using. Throw in some Italian seasoning. This has all of the herbs from basil to oregano inside of it. So I love to use this when I'm making my Italian dishes. You want your chicken to be well done. You don't want to see pink. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer if you want it to be well done, but what you don't want is it to be dry. So if it's dry, you overcook. You're going to continuously cook the meat down even when you add the sauce later on. So you'll see. We added some all-purpose seasoning salt. My favorite is adobo. As you know, I do love a little spice kick, so I added some chili powder. Here it is, that sauce. Add your favorite sauce. This one is mine. I love the fact that it has the tomato chunks in it. It's fresh. I love this sauce. But you can add your favorite one that you like. But this one is my favorite. Sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top just to even out the taste of this so that it's not too acidic. Finishing this off with a thin sprinkle of oregano and some Parmesan. This is the lasagna strips that I bought. What I love to do is I love to boil mine al dente, and then we move from there and we use those. Not everyone adds ricotta to their lasagna, but I do. I add ricotta cheese, egg, salt, oregano, and some Parmesan and mix it up. So that is our ricotta. This pot is old, y'all. It's almost 7 years old. But yeah, I use this pot for everything. Stews, you can put it in the oven, all of that. Alright, so this is our first layer. I had to cut the strips in half because obviously it did not fit. But you get the idea. What I like to do is pasta, ricotta sauce, pasta, ricotta sauce, pasta, ricotta sauce. So that's the way I do my layers. Here we are, we're at the very top. And then I also like to put strips of some mozzarella cheese in there as well. So underneath this layer of sauce is the ricotta and the strips of mozzarella. And here it is. This is the top layer here. Add a little bit of marinara sauce on top just so that the pasta does not burn at the top and you have like a little thin layer of sauce at the top. And then what I like to do is add cheese on top This is a mixture of mozzarella, Parmesan, and Romano cheese. Yeah, so fresh out the oven, it looks beautiful, golden. You just want to get it golden. Everything is pretty much done, so you just want to melt the cheese and all of that. So you doesn't really need to spend that much time in the oven. Okay, so I don't know about you, but I have my fork waiting. My fork was waiting when I put this thing in the oven. All right, so I'm ready to just take my first bite of this and just to tell you guys what it's like. Look at all that cheese. Yep, let me get one big old tiny big scoop. What's up, guys? Oh, it's so good. Very cheesy, not too saucy. I did put a lot of sauce in it though, but it's not too saucy though. This is good. You gotta try this at home.